welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Jade. We post over here at least twice a week on a Monday and a Friday, and we do have a vlogging channel too, so I hope you're doing very well today. So in today's video I wanted to do my April favourites. I don't think I've done a favourites for a couple of months now, so we have a lot to show you guys. So I just want to get straight on with today's video. I hope you all enjoy this. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, leave me a lovely little comment in that comment section down below, and do not forget to subscribe with that notification bell on for more videos just like this, and let's get straight on with today's video. So as I said, I don't think we've done a favourites in a couple of months. We definitely didn't do one for March. I'm not sure about February, but I've got so many items to show you all. I've been testing out new products all the time lately, so I wanted to show you what my favourite products of April have been. I wanted to start off with the foundations. So I have 3 foundations from this month that I have been loving so much. So firstly, we've got more of a skin tint. This is a moisturising skin tint foundation. This is by Rimmel. It's their Kind and Free one. I got this in the shade 160 Vanilla, which is actually a really good shade for my skin tone. This is just so nice. It's vegan, it's kind to skin, and it's just a really nice lightweight moisturising foundation that you could just wear. It's more of a summery one, and that's what I'm kind of getting into more, is more of the light makeup and summery makeup. So this one I've been using quite a lot, and I also love packaging. It's so pretty. The next one we've got is the complete opposite. So this is a heavier one. This is a full coverage one. It is Revolution's IRL foundation. I got this in the shade F7. This is supposed to be a in real life filter, and let me tell you, when I say it really is. This is actually really good. It's got such good coverage, and it just blends everything together beautifully. It just looks incredible. It lasts really well, and I just love how easy it blends and just how good it looks when it's actually on. And then the third one we've got, this is only $9.99. You can get it in Superdrug, you can get it on Revolution's website, I think you can get it on Beauty Bay, but it is so good, and especially for the price, I think it is genuinely so good. This is the perfect shade again for me. I also think this is quite similar to the Conceal and Define one, apart from this one is a mattifying one, and it does have a nicer finish. The other one, which is the Conceal and Define, has more of a glowy kind of dewy finish, which is also beautiful as well, but I personally prefer more of a matte finish. It also doesn't seem to blend as well with other products like your contour, concealer, so that's why this one I do prefer, but it just gives such a beautiful finish. And then the third foundation that I've been using lately is one that I actually use. I think this was probably the second foundation I ever used when I started with makeup, and it's been sat at the back of my drawers, and then recently I just saw it and I was like, do you know what, I want to give that a go again, and now I cannot stop using it. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. This is just beautiful. It feels so silky. Like, I like to apply it using my finger, and it just feels so silky on my fingers. It blends out beautifully. It leaves your skin looking really nice. It also has really good coverage as well. This one says it perfectly matches skin color and texture. I actually can't tell what shade I got this in because it is rubbed off the bottle. I've used it that many times and it's that old. You can hardly tell some of the stuff on the back. It has SPF 17 in it, and it says in 2 weeks it makes your skin look smoother and more radiant. It's good for sensitive skin, which I have sensitive skin. Lately my skin has been playing up quite a lot, and that's because I've been doing a lot more on TikTok. I'm uploading daily, 3 to 5 videos. So if you don't follow me, make sure you do because it helps us out so much. But because I've been doing so much content on TikTok, as well as YouTube, as well as YouNow, as well as my live streams on TikTok, everything that I've been doing, my skin's been getting a little bit more sensitive than usual. So it's good to have a foundation that is really good for sensitive skin, because this actually does help my skin. As well as that, just looking really nice overall. This is probably my favourite out of the 3 currently. Then probably the IRL, then the Rimmel one, just because of what I personally look for in a foundation. But yeah, these are my current favourite 3 foundations. Next, I've got a couple of concealers, one of which I talk about all the time on my channel, and I do apologise if you've been here a while and you're sick of hearing me rant on about this concealer, but so far I haven't found one that beats it at all. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Coverage Concealer, and it is just amazing. I absolutely love this. I get this in the shade Medium Neutral. It is just so good. I love everything about it. I love the coverage of it. I love how well it blends in. I love the size of the doe fur. That's like one of my favourite parts about it. And it's just so good. I've already gone through one of these. I'm on my second one now, and I genuinely just haven't found another concealer that does it like this one. My under eye bags get so big and are just there, like they just dip and they're so dark that the only thing that covers them is this. I have found some others that I do like as well, but so far if I could only have one concealer, it'd have to be this one. Like, it's just so good. It's also really affordable. I think it was like £8, which for a concealer, that's not bad at all. And then the other one that I've been using lately is this one here. This is the Rimmel London Multitasking Concealer. The shade difference, like, they look so similar. They literally look so similar. This one's like the slightest bit lighter. This one I found when I was just walking around Superdrug, and I just thought it looked so much like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which everyone raves about. I haven't had a chance to use that, but I thought this one could be a dupe for it, so I picked it up. This one I got in the shade Light 030, and it has a decent sized doe fur like the e.l.f. one, and so far I'm actually really liking it. The one problem I've had with products recently is that they just don't have as much product in them, so you buy something and it doesn't last anywhere near as long as you'd want it to or expect it to, because they're just putting less and less product in. This one's actually been lasting quite well, along with my e.l.f. one. This lasts so well. I use this nearly every single day for a year and ran out just after over a year, so I definitely recommend both of these. They're both really good. And yeah, I want to try the Shape Tape one, the Tarte one, just to try compare it to this one, because it is good, but I still want to know how good that Tarte one is because everyone talks about it. The next products are by Ariane Beauty, which, if you didn't know, Ariane Beauty is Ariana Grande's makeup line. She released it, I think, last year, 2021, and I had to buy some as soon as it launched. She's got 4 chapters coming out. The first one, which is Ultraviolet, that's the one that I bought stuff from, and then her second chapter is also out now, although I don't have anything from that one yet. So the items I wanted to show you from this, which I've been using all the time, the first one is her mascara. This is the Ariane Beauty Lengthening Mascara. She brought 2 out, but this is the one that I went for. The reason I love this so much, not only the beautiful packaging, is just the wand. Like, it's so thin and so precise. I just love the shape of this wand. You don't get any clumpiness. It helps to make your lashes look so much longer and gives them some nice volume too, so I really like this one. This was only £15, and I think for an Ariana Grande beauty product, for this to be £15, I think is such a good deal. Like, most mascaras are £10 to £15 anyway, so the fact that it's Ariana's and the quality of it, and it's more of a high-end one, I think is really good value. And then the other products we've got by her is the REM highlighter. This I'm obsessed with. Firstly, the weight of this product feels so heavy, like it feels like such a high-end product. This one was £22, so it's a little bit more pricey than the mascara, but I'm sure that you get so much more product. Just from looking at it, it looks like you get so much more product in this one, so it's understandable why. When we open it up, this is what it looks like. It's got a lovely sized mirror inside, and then you've got this beautiful swirly pattern on the highlights. So we got this in the shade Miss Mercury. When she brought these out, she brought out something ridiculous, like 15 shades of highlight. Like, she brought so many out. This is one that appealed to me the most. It's like a golden champagne colour, and that's what it looks like on my finger. It is just stunning. I literally keep saying this. I think I've said it in like 2 videos recently. This is so underrated. I have this at the back of my makeup drawer and I keep forgetting to use it, and then recently I pulled it out, used it in one video, I used it in one TikTok, and was like, why haven't I been using this every single day? Because it is so good. So now I've been using this every day since. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, a little bit more pricey, but for the quality, I think it's so good. So a little bit more of an affordable highlight we've got here is the Soph X Revolution highlight. I've talked about this so many times on my channel. However, usually I use the shade Cookies and Cream, which I'm still obsessed with. I went to Superdrug the other day. These are supposed to be £8 each, which, yeah, a little bit pricey for a highlight. Not as expensive as Ariana's, but compared to the rest of her collection, it was more pricey. However, you do get a lot of product in this and a little mirror inside, so I think it's a decent price for what you're getting. Normally, as I said, I go for Cookies and Cream, but this one, which is Sugar Frosting, was on sale in Superdrug from £8 to £5. I couldn't resist. I had to pick it up. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a little bit similar to the other one, but it's a bit of a brighter, whiter kind of look to it. Really, really nice. So I'll just get the other one out to compare them to. So this one's more of a goldy champagne tone, and this one's just a lot of a brighter kind of whiter tone. Both absolutely beautiful for the money, and the fact that they're drugstore products, they perform absolutely incredible. They stay on your skin all day, they blend in beautifully, and they are so shiny and just so pretty. So my favourites, I've got two blushes. They're both rather different to each other. So the first one is a Revolution one. This is the Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush. This one is in the shade Flushing For You. It is so nice. It blends beautifully into your foundation. It doesn't end up causing any problems with your foundation. You don't have any separating. You don't ruin your base at all. It is incredible. I just wish they did like giant versions of these. Like, this is nice, but you get 15 milliliters of product in this. I wish they did one with like 30 or like 45 ml, because this I think was £5. However, I've gone through this so quickly. I've had to like stop using it for a while because I'm going through it so fast. I don't want it to run out. This is really, really good though. I do think for £5, like, I do like the size of it because it is good for like putting in your bag. You can just take it with you, put it in your makeup bag. It's nice and small and it fits in. I just wish I could get some more of it because it's so nice. £5 for this though. I don't think it's too bad at all, and I just love the shade. I think this shade just goes perfectly on my cheeks. Recently I've bought the Emma Mitchell ones, the Made by Mitchell blushes, his blushes, and I just think that this is basically just a dupe for those, like a cheaper version of those. They are £17 each, however this is £5. So yeah, I also love the presentation, the little rose gold details on it. I think it's really nice. And then the other blush that I've got is the Milani blush here. This one is in the shade Luminoso, which is number 5. This is a baked powder blush, but it is just so beautiful. I like this as like a blush topper if I've got like my cream blush on. It's just a nice little whoosh over the top of it. Or I just use it on its own. It is so nice. I genuinely love this. I got this from my boyfriend for my birthday, and I use it all of the time. I just love how creamy and soft it is. Like, it's so delicate. You can't even see it because it's so delicate. It's also got a slight shimmer in it, so it blends quite nicely with my highlight. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok mixing their highlight and their blush together, and it's just looked so glowy and so beautiful. And this kind of is like a highlight and a blush all in one. So next we've got some lip products, and if you've been on my channel before, you may know I'm not a massive lip product kind of fan. I've just never really found the shade right for me. If I try like bright reds or any dark shades, it just doesn't look right. I just look like a kid like playing with her mum's makeup. It just doesn't look right at all. However, recently Kylie Jenner from Kylie Cosmetics released a new lip trio from her Kendall X Kylie collection, and I had to get my hands on it. I actually did a full review of the collection on my channel, so make sure you do check that out. But she released this lip trio, actually wearing one of the shades today, and all of the shades are actually so beautiful. So I'll just go through each one for you. So we've got this one here. This one is As We Should. This is probably my least favourite just because it's a little bit bright for me, but I still love it. So this is what this one looks like. So they're all lip crayons. They're not that transferable, and they just go on so creamy and so smooth on your lips. If I'm completely honest, I don't think they're that hydrating, but my lips feel really nice when it's on. They're not sticky or anything, and they just look so pretty. So this is the darkest shade. This one's called Low Maintenance. And then the final one is my favourite. This one is called Iconic Duo, and I'm obsessed with this shade. Like, this is so pretty. This is literally my natural lip colour, and it is so nice. I also have the perfect lip liner from Morphe that just goes with this, and they just look so beautiful. However, I'm getting them really messy so quickly, but I love the packaging and they're just so nice. Such a good formula. They were rather expensive. I think these were £35 for the 3, which is really expensive if you think about it, but I'd probably buy them again because they are really nice, and I'm genuinely using them like every single day. Next, I've got something from Beauty Bay, which is a trio pigment set. This is from their Age of Opulence collection. I also have their Age of Opulence palette up there, which is stunning. but this set is so beautiful. I can't remember how much this is, so I'll stick it on screen for you. I know I got it on sale, so I can't remember how much the like actual price is. This comes with 3 beautiful pigments inside. Let's get this one here, which is a beautiful purpley blue duochrome shade. This one is called Fringe. And then you've got this one here, which is my ultimate favourite. It's a beautiful gold and it's just so pigmented. This one is called Satin. And then the final one is this gorgeous blue. This is just so pretty and it's called Fountain. The pigmentation in them all is absolutely ridiculous. If you just stick a bit of P. Louise base down and then just tap some of this onto your lid, absolutely stunning. They're so shiny and they just blend beautifully. They just look absolutely incredible. I've been using them all the time. I never actually tried loose pigments until I tried these, and it was a gold one I put on first with like a smoky look, and oh my god, I was absolutely blown away. I also really like the packaging. Like, how cute and detailed is that? It's so nice. So yeah, I would definitely buy these again. They're so nice. I then have another product by Beauty Bay. I think I might have mentioned this in my last favourites. This is their Aqualiner palette, and oh my god, it is beautiful. Again, very affordable. I did get it in a sale again though, but it's so affordable. These are the shades. So you've got this bright hot pink, which is called Burst. You've got this really lovely yellow, which is called Solar. This purple, which I'm obsessed with the actual shade of this purple. It's so pretty. That's called Pixie. You've got this bright orange, which is called Electric. And then this white here, which is so handy, which is called UFO. These are so beautiful. They apply so well. I've been learning and teaching myself recently how to use aqualiners and like waterliners, because it's not one of my strong points, but I wanted to learn and actually be able to do them. So this is the palette that I got to learn with. And if you're a beginner, you're doing it every day, you're an expert, this is the palette for you. Like, it doesn't matter what level you are with this. This is so good, so pigmented, and if you just get a nice thin brush, they apply beautifully. They're just so pigmented and they're just so nice. All you need to do is spray a little bit of water on them, and they clean up really well as well if you end up getting one of the colours in the other one, which is my biggest worry, was what if I got like the yellow in the purple, or the pink in the orange, or the white in the purple, or whatever like that. I was really worried about that, but they actually clean up really well. Got a nice little lid for it to keep it nice and safe, and it's really slim and compact. But yeah, I've been using this all the time, so I had to include it in today's favourites video. So now we're moving on to one of my favourite parts, which is the palettes. I actually have 4 palettes to show you today. So 2 are Beauty Bay, 1 is Revolution, and 1 is Morph. So we're going to start with the Morph palette. This I actually bought. I went down to Liverpool and I went to the Morph shop there and had a look around. At the time they had an incredible sale, and I think I picked this palette up for something like £10 and it's supposed to be like 25 or something. It is so pretty. Like, the actual packaging is so pretty. And then when we look inside, these are the shades. Like, these are beautiful. I've been using these on my TikTok all week because the shades are just stunning. Like, you could take this palette with you on holiday and you wouldn't run out of like looks to do, because they've got so many shades. And like, you've got basically a full rainbow. The only thing that's missing is the nudes, but you've got so many nudes and neutrals. Well, I do have loads of nudes and neutrals in all my other palettes. I love this, although I wish it kind of had a mirror in there, because I'm always doing my makeup looking into it thinking it's a mirror and then realising there's no mirror. I'm looking kind of stupid. But yeah, I do like the shimmers as well because they are really pretty. So I'm really into that. I really like the green in there, the purple in there is beautiful, but I've just been using this palette all the time. The next one we're going to do is the Revolution one. So this is the Revolution Nikki Lily palette. I've started using this a lot at the moment because it's getting to be more summery and spring vibes. I kind of want to do more pastel makeup and not just really heavy colours. So this palette is just perfect for that. Really affordable. Got a nice size mirror inside, and it has 4 gorgeous pastel shades in here. This beautiful baby blue, this green, this is kind of like a pinky corally red, and then this purple, which is stunning, and then it's got 5 really intense shimmers. So this is the kind of palette that is quite nice and light on your skin, super pastel, and it's just so pretty. I've just been using this all the time. I do want to apologise for lighting as well. When I started filming this video, the sun wasn't out, and now apparently it wants to be a really sunny day, and it keeps coming out and going behind a cloud, so it keeps getting really overexposed and then really dark again. But if I turn off my studio lights, then it'll be way too dark to film, so I do apologise about that. I just can't control the sun today. So the next palettes we've got are two Beauty Bay ones. These are relatively new, so the newest of the two is the Midnight 42 pan by Beauty Bay. So recently Beauty Bay brought out 3 brand new palettes: the Midnight, the Earthy and the Berries. All 3 look stunning. Really want to try the Earthy one. I've said this since it came out, I've just not got my hands on it yet. And the Midnight one is just beautiful. So this is what it looks like when we open it up. It's just so pretty. It's got so many gorgeous blues and purples. I've been really into like purple eyeshadow at the moment. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just so into it. And it's just got such a beautiful variation of them all. It's got some really nice darks, some lights, some mediums, some gorgeous transition shades here as well. It's got this really deep black, this one that's nearly white because it's so lilac. And then there's some really stunning shimmers in here. My favourite part about this palette is just some of the unique shades, like this shade here, which is like a turquoisey greeny shimmer. It's got a duochrome effect and it's just so beautiful. But yeah, I love this. I've never been disappointed by a Beauty Bay palette ever. The pigmentation is insane. They're so pretty. Love the size of the mirrors and they're just always such good quality and they're so affordable. I think this was like £23 for a 42 pan palette. Then the other palette we've got, also Beauty Bay, also 42 pan. This is probably my current favourite palette. It is incredible. This is the Jade X Beauty Bay. This is Jade from Little Mix Jade Thirlwall. This palette is absolutely stunning. I have done a couple of videos on this. This is one of those palettes that you could take with you like on holiday and this is all you would need. Like, look at the beautiful shades in here. I love how unique this palette is. Like, you've got so many shades in this palette that I genuinely do not have in any of my other palettes. That's my favourite thing about it. These shimmers in it are like ridiculously pigmented. Like, look at that. That's the silver. Again, I don't have a silver in any other palettes. These warm tones are stunning. This is probably one of my favorite shades. It's so pretty. It's a really nice lilac. It's called Daydreamer. I also love the names of all the shades in here. Like, they're so iconic. You've got things like Northern Star, you've got Confetti, you've got Milky Way, Space Jam, Red Planet, Turret, Halo, Soulmate. Like, they've got some really good shade names in here. I love these dark greens as well. These are really nice. And then like this khaki green here, never seen a shade like that in any other palette. You see what I mean? They're so unique. There's some beautiful nudes, neutrals. You've got some really nice blending shades. Absolutely love this. My only negative was this shade here that broke because they were very delicate when it came, so you've just got to be careful with this palette, but I'm just so obsessed. And again, just the presentation as an overall is so beautiful. And then the final item for my April favourites 2022 is a skincare related item, because my skin has been really dry. It has been a lot more sensitive at the moment. Like I said earlier on, I've been using so much makeup lately that my skin is just going downhill, so I've been trying to pamper it a lot more. This is absolutely amazing. This is the Alia Skin Vitamin C Supercharged Serum. Looks like a small bottle, but one pump literally does a full of my face. This has lasted me like the last year and a half and I use it all the time. This has hyaluronic acid in it. It's got 35 ml of product. It just is amazing. It feels so nice on your skin. It's so silky. It literally soaks straight into my skin and I feel like it makes my skin look so much brighter and just healthier. Absolutely love the smell of this. All Alia Skin products smell like roses and they just smell incredible. So yeah, this is absolutely amazing and one of my absolute go-tos when it comes to my skincare. So that is it. That is my full April favourites 2022. So I really enjoyed this and I hope you guys have too. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. Drop me a lovely comment down below any of your favourites from this month or any of these that you also like. Also, any other video ideas that you'd like to see from me too. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this, and I'll hopefully see you all very soon. Bye.